Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Thomas. This is To Know This Human, and welcome back to Barbarian Invasion's Rebel Campaign. You join me outside Vicus Elemenai, where we are kind of pondering what our next move should be, because they have some half-decent units in here. I'm not sure I want to crack straight into it, but I don't want to hang around too long either, so it's pondering this one. But obviously their other city is under siege, so we might be having our hand forced here. Although I suspect the first assault from the Sarmatians isn't going to win. We'll see about that, because what I don't want to do is have to take out this leader and lose the battle. That could be really painful. So we're going to ponder that one. I'm probably going to end turn anyway though and see what happens. Quite a few things we can be doing today. Varicum will be going to us next turn with any luck, and with that, I don't know, Galic looks like it should fall this episode too, because we're just going to keep on ploughing in that direction. Assuming our spy over here doesn't spot any sort of reinforcements tickling around. There must have some troops somewhere. I know there are some in Italy. But apart from that, the Western Romans are starting to look quite vulnerable. So we're going to end our turn and see what happens next. Turns out there is a big force of Eastern Romans over there around Illyria. So scouts have done their job. And Kyra doesn't look like those lads are going to get anywhere. Nope, indeed, and Mediolanum is also going to lose its random scout troop. They didn't get anyone. Well done, says. Well done. Good sacrifice all round. Okay, so I can see this is still under siege and it hasn't been sacked yet. That's interesting. That is interesting indeed. I think you'd be very sensible, sir, to concentrate on killing this and settling that before you then move into Carnuntum, if I'm honest with you. Romans don't know that they're in a rush for it. Okay, spy. You're going to swing over here.
On my way.
Can't really see through those mountains very well. Okay, there are some forces down here, but I'm going to keep a track on that army, because as long as there's nothing coming too close to Galic, I'll be alright. Varicum should fall fairly simply with just a few infantry units. So we should be able to sneak that one. Ah, the Gauls have landed in Britain. I didn't realise they did that. Yeah, they've landed in Normandy. Well, is this Normandy still? I don't know. It's somewhere around this area. It's probably on the ports of Normandy. Either way, the Gauls have landed, which slightly scuppers my invasion plans. Not the end of the world, but interesting to say the least. Might have to go and deal with them. Ah, that's that boat that I was trying to hunt out, but apparently they got past us. Faction announcements. Anything interesting? Good, Commander. For ooh, oh, it's a big shame it's peasants and I have no money at the moment. Let's just run straight towards Rome. Why not? No, you can't do anything there. That's really interesting, though. That's very interesting indeed. Unfortunately, the position he's in, he's not going to be able to loop around and get anywhere. But we can at least see what we can. We'll do some scouting with him. We might go down towards Tarentum. And in fact, if we can get a boat around here, we might just take him over to Salona and solidify that. But I have a feeling this guy won't live. For peasants. If there was any actual infantry there, he might have a chance of surviving. Alas, alas, alas. Right, Augusta Vindulacorum has stone wall sorted out, which is ideal. And some farms just for some general income. And, well, just some population growth, which, again, will help the income. So, Vindulacorum is looking in a good position here. I need to really sort out this army. So I'm just going to start to reorganise this, because I can't quite tell what it is I have here. So 4 generals. I have 4 units of these spearmen with 2 experience. That's pretty good. I have 1 unit of foederati. And I have 5 units of archers. Okay, so that's the army. That's not too bad, actually. It's quite good. And then there's some peasants afterwards, which is annoyingly now at the back of the pack. Right, you go out as well. And you go and do that. Perfect. Okay. These guys, are they going to be better as scouts? I might send this one up around here. This one I think we can just disband, because honestly we're paying upkeep on them and they're not actually helping us very much. So every little helps in that sense, I suppose, albeit we're at minus 40,000. It's the Alemanni. This is tricky. How old is this guy? Could we have him die? 54. Unlikely. Very, very unlikely. And the Franks. Okay. Do we have... They have 5 generals there, don't they? Quite a lot of units. I think what we need is... So you possibly, sir, want to come over here to help us. And you can go over there. Yes, so these labs in Frisia over here. Let's head over to... Yeah, we need to kind of reinforce a little bit. Go over here for now. Lots of keel building up. Another spy. Where do I want this spy to go? I could do seeing exactly what the Franks have got, but I can't actually get into that city because it's gonna. Okay, we'll send this guy further south. We need to know what's going on with the Spanish. In fact, that guy can do that. This guy can head towards Italy because we could really do with knowing what's going on because we need to pounce on Italy before too long. The Vindelicorum army does need to be moving forward. Yes, that would probably be sensible, wouldn't it? I think so. What I will do is just change that around. So the guy lost his experience. Can we get the experience? Doesn't seem like we're being allowed to. No. Now we've just lost it full stop. Okay, well, no, that's fine. At least we've got the full 24 at the front, because that'll be the general unit, of course. Okay, so what we want to do then. Do you want to send him to the bridge? I'm a little bit wary because of this force here, and I think unless we have someone else on that bridge, they're going to pull out at us, or they'll be tempted to. And with 5 generals, I'm very wary of getting caught out. We have 5 generals ourselves now, so that is good. That is certainly a positive. Let's just send the other units we have coming out towards us. How many spaces do you have? 2. So that'll be the last 2 units for this army. Then we'll get that full stack on the bridge, and then we can start thinking about the Franks. Let's not have too many big enemies at once. Over here we have at least a powerful army, which is where all our money's been sucked away from, all of these big forces. In fact, Roxolani army one's over here, probably where all of it's going. So, Roxolani. Let us send these... Oh, they are only actual infantry, albeit they're terrible. Can we at least see what's in there? Not very well. If we besieged it, would we be able to win or would we just die? I don't know, but it is a lot of upkeep. I don't really want to keep these guys fighting for very long. What I'm going to do is put all the horse archers into this second army here and see if they want to attack on the bridge, because I'm quite happy for them to attack us if we've got this and then we've got those in reserve. We'll see how it goes. I want to see if I can turn it, but if they don't take the bait this turn, we will just do it next time. We have more forces coming in. So in fairness, maybe we'll step these guys... Oh, but that'd be suicide for this. Probably would be suicidal for this lot. Maybe we'll just leave them a couple of them. But we'll send the rest of these back. And then at least you've got another force. Well, a stack and a half if we need to. Although, possibly best just to keep 1 archer back. So we'll do that and give them 1 more of those lads. Keep getting really good, yeah, that we're getting bronze sword and silver sword. So, I can't even say things the right way around right now. We have bronze swords and silver shields on those lads, which is kind of fun. The Huns are moving over here, and so are the Burgundii again? I don't know what they're doing. God knows. You guys go and stand on the bridge. Not particularly good, no actual infantry, but we do get some good units popping up around here, so you never know. Might be able to do something in time. We have boats here. We have boats here. That is a much more interesting use for these guys. Yeah, that is a much more interesting use. No, we're going to pull around here actually. We can get this boat to take us over to Constantinople. Oh yes, that's what we want. That is exactly what we want. Okay, that is a plan, ladies and gentlemen. That is a plan. Alright, well, let's head into Avaricum. That is really where we need to be starting today. How much do I actually have? I didn't actually just check. 2 towers. That could be problematic actually, but we should still be fine to do that. Let's head in and let's go take out Avaricum. All the javelins in the world. Now we've got all the cav in the world coming over this way. You can throw into those lads. You can throw into those lads. Liminati can throw into those lads. And to be honest, I think at this point, you guys smash into them. And you 2 lads smash into the rear of them. They're not going to like it at all. Spearmen start getting around the side of them. And General just coming over here. Yeah, they are not happy about that. They didn't really listen to my choice of who to charge into, but if you pull back, don't get yourself javelins, because that's currently what's happening to you. And slam into them. We'll just swarm them from all sides. The slam should hopefully do most of the damage. Pull back out. Those committed tenders did quite a lot of damage, unfortunately. Send the general in. And send in this general as well. Just the general charges should be able to do the job at this point, because honestly I don't really want to lose the rest of my troops too much. Is that their javelins, not mine? I don't even know anymore. Slam into them. That's the last few going down then. On. Yeah, lovely. Okay. Well, pretty efficient job here. We've only lost a few men. A bit of infantry defeated, as you might expect. I suspect quite a few of those might be javelins. You never know. Ooh, stab in the head there. Well done, chap.
The enemy general is dead. His men
No javelins, sirs. No javelins. Oh, God. Everyone just wander off. Don't get yourself killed. There we go. Right. 16%. So we lost a few of our committed tenters there because they were the ones who actually got charged. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Lovely, 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 lovely. That's a good start for us. We can sack this. Exterminate the population. Tons of money. Gets us back towards a good position. Mithras, well, we did get +2 experience, so... Ooh. Alright, I don't know how long that's going to stay Frankish. It probably won't stay that more than this one turn. But... if it does, there's some good troops. Honestly, do I think we should just carry on charging onwards? Probably. Probably. Alright, let's do exactly that. What do I want to leave here? Well, maybe we'll leave those 47 behind. Then we'll just go straight to the bridge. We can get all the way there. We'll use their infrastructure against them. Ooh, okay, so there are actually some backup reinforcements here. That... we're not going to win that battle, are we? Not unless they're very battered ships already. Is it best to leave them? I don't know. We'll leave it. We can take out 3 units anyway. Isn't like they're going to do much to us. We have the Gaul Knights as well that we can use. We held those back in that battle. Don't want to waste those, lads. And yes, what else is there to do then this turn? Britain expands. Interesting. Ooh, military tribute, not too shabby. And recruitment, blah, 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 blah. Right, obviously we're out of money at the moment, so let's just build up our defences over here in Summer because I guess what's happened is the Gauls are now, ooh, there's a rebel settlement, let's go and take it. Because the AI just always prioritises any rebel settlements, which is why I get so few wars between other factions when I'm playing as the rebels, which just means it's basically me. This is actually total war, by the way. The rebels is total war. Unlike every other faction, damn it. Okay. We're going to let these Frankish forces build, or the Frankish assault force build up. But, you know, for now, we will just let them build into position. Don't want to get them too far ahead. Just wander a little bit further. Go down to Mediolanum, please. Down to Milan, that'd be lovely. Nice little holiday for you. Cultural weekend trip. What else is there? I don't know. I'm going to have a little plod around the map, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see if there's anything else to do before we end our turn. To Arles and... Okay, he's got a trait increase, which is always nice. Salone has been besieged. Campus Alani has revolted again. Honestly, I really should be able... I'm just going to try and hold on to it this time. Honestly, why not? Kill their faction leader. Could be fun. The Roxolani, they're getting a stave of execution for now. I say that. The Burgundy islet that I might be wandering over there. Are there actually any ships coming? No, looks like our ships are fairly safe. Cool. Cool. Right, we've got 2 boats, so we can actually take 2 full stacks. Yes, this is what you want to see. The Byzantium force are coming for Constantinople. And these has to be fair. Let's move them down here. We could be able to do something with them. The herdsman next time can do a bit of a scout, or the next turn or two. See what's going on. So Salerno under siege from the Eastern Romans this time. Honestly, I don't think we're going to be able to hold out against them, but we'll see how long we can hold. Nothing to blow up, so we can't destroy that. Rome, not with peasants, I'm afraid. Not going to be happening, but let's go down south. There might be something interesting. And as I said, it's a bit of a scouting force. Maybe some boats will appear, but for now we're still waiting on that. Still can't quite see the town, which is unfortunate, because I'd like them to be able to see. It's almost if they're not actually scouts. They're still besieging us. They have got some towers. They've also got a sap point. Interesting. Interesting. It's not quite. It's not required. Okay. Well, they've got a siege tower and a ram at the moment. That could be an interesting one. Another pack of peasants. Honestly, just going to keep expanding. That will actually increase the population to make it more likely they rebel. So who knows? We'll keep the spy there for now. Honestly, I don't need him further south at this point, so we'll keep him safely in Hatra. Hatra is a good potential revolt. Ah, an army over here. Well, that looks like Damartha is going to be taken back then, between these two forces. You're not actually a full general unit though, are you? Your Moorish raider, who are terrible, as we know. But we've got an actual general here. That's alright between the two of you. We can definitely do something, so we can keep pestering the Sassanids and the Eastern Romans, which is all we're trying to do. I think the main goals of this campaign, ladies and gentlemen, let's just discuss that, because when I did this originally, episode 9, I think this is episode 9 now, episode 9 I took Rome and then I accidentally deleted my game file. Now I took Rome because I got a random army, I got a fairly lucky kind of spawn and smashed, oh yeah, we smashed through a ridiculous battle over here, didn't we? Absolute army of rabble, but 4 units of cavalry defeated the whole entire army of legionnaires. That was brilliant. And then we took Rome. That was lovely. Now, we're obviously not quite in that position, but I think overall we're probably in a stronger position than we were at that point, because I think we are looking much stronger down in the south here. I think certainly in France we have taken over far more than we did originally. This ship hasn't actually undocked its units. So we're just going to besiege that. That'll be ours next turn. I'm not quite sure where their forces are. It's probably worth sending this guy out a little bit further. Nothing coming. Nothing coming whatsoever, it seems. That's good to know. And the spy can head down here. They don't seem urgently... They don't seem like they're urgently trying to defend us. I don't know if they've left that unguarded for a reason. Where have those armies gone then? Have they gone south because they can see this army? Or have they gone west because they know that we're taking all their lands? Or we don't know. This is looking a bit vulnerable right now. We'll probably, once we've taken Berdigala, we'll have to settle down and work out where we're going from there, because I don't want to get any more spread out than we are right at this point. Can't really afford to be leaving them hugely unguarded. Little navy. Let's go and take out those ghouls. Victory, that's good. I didn't see where they went. I'm guessing this way. But if they've got nowhere to flee to, that kind of suits me. We'll have to sally forth here this turn, won't we? Yes. We can definitely do that. That's not a problem. But a bit annoying that we have to. A bit annoying indeed. So some Saxon Keel getting themselves over here. In fact, we'll send them all over here. Can we just merge those without losing the experience? Not really. We'll leave those behind. We need to retrain them somewhere. Where can I retrain those anyway? Saxon Keel back at Friesi. You know what? Well, now I've actually sent them out. I probably shouldn't. We'll do it another turn. We'll send them back up to Saxonians and get some extra bonus. Actually, no, you have to send them to Burgundy to get them sorted out. Oh, well, let's go here. Let's go stand by their border. Let them know that we mean business now. This guy's getting on a bit. 54. He's right. He'll be alright for this battle. He's got a few more years in him yet. Send this scout over this way. Could actually send them into Carnuntum to at least hold it. Yeah, we could. Got to keep an eye on this because they are sieging them out. They are sieging them out at the moment, which is, I don't know if that's worrying or not. I would probably say it is worrying. It means that I have a timer on taking the Alemanni over here. Should I send some more troops around? I probably should. Probably should, you know. Right, these ones are the ones who've just come over. So these guys, if you come... I don't want to send them to the bridge. I feel like the Franks will attack them. What have we got here? Quite a few units. I think if I send those lads all around like that, the Franks should ignore us. I probably could have just sent this army, couldn't I? Yeah. Oh well. That's fine. We've got plenty of forces still here in Trevorum. We should be okay. We have good sight around these lands. We can see we're not being attacked right now. The only thing we can't really see is this patch over here. But honestly, I should be able to spot them. So this spy, can you start doing something useful again? Spy on the factionaire. Gained you some traits, even if it was 100%. That's always nice. What are you up to now? 2. So a bit basic, but that's fine. Golden bands. Wow, they've hired up all of those mercenary golden bands, which is slightly terrifying, albeit if I have enough archers, I can deal with that perfectly fine. Not going to worry about those guys too much. I'm just going to leave the Lombardy alone. I've got their capital. So we basically just swapped with them at the start of the game, which kind of suits me. Kind of suits me very much indeed. Now, our scouts can see that they're around. Can't see any more, and I don't want to get any closer in case there's a problem there. So let's just leave the Roxolani alone. We'll send all these forces down, and this ship can hopefully pick us all up. These guys are just waiting for their opportunity. Now, actually, could this force take them out? Probably not. Probably not. So we'll keep on hanging around in that area of the world. We're going to head into the Gauls then. The unnamed soldier here is going to kill him. Let's go! Shooting to the Galic glasses then. We have ourselves a lovely position over here. We do actually have the towers to support when we need them. They have the slingers coming forward as with the Galic glasses. We'll just pull our lads back there. No, that's fine. Shoot into them then. Alright, we'll just keep doing the wangling, wandering game, shall we? Archers, pull yourselves back. 1 unit of javelins, just hold back. That's fine. Archers, anytime you want to... Why are you moving? You should be shooting. You lads should be moving. I probably clicked the wrong one. And these guys can come into the flanks and smash into them because they are honestly just asking to die. Woohoo! Oh, they're dead. Choppy, choppy, choppy. That's perfect. Okay, put out of there before you get yourself shot by your own men. Archers back to the front. And we will just wander forward, slam into these guys. As long as those slingers aren't engaging with us, I'm happy. Oh, you've wasted all your javelins. Brilliant, lads. It was not the time for the javelins. They're so bad at auto-using those things. Please don't be using them. There are times I want you to use them, and now is not it. Just kill tons of our raiders, damn it. Okay. Let's send these guys forward a little bit more. We're just going to start getting out of useful range of these guys before too long. They've got a decent shot on them. Got a decent shot. We'll let them go to fire because a bit of fire will not go amiss. They have nowhere to flee to, so they'll just die, I assume. Galic glasses. Powerful, but not got any shields, so shooting at them is a good idea, I think. They won't be liking that. One more round. And pull back. Fire's coming in at them. They're not enjoying that at all. And they're not enjoying this, are they? Don't actually want to engage with them because that was a terrible charge, lads. Terrible charge. Ah, they want to die, that's fine. We'll keep shooting at them. Nah, we'll pull back. Okay, we're pulling back. Right, they are picked a spearman coming in. Right, we want everyone on javelins now. All of you throw whatever javelins whenever you like. Archers just shooting to start. Oh, their general's coming in. Okay. I understand. Want me to pull our cavalry out to a good position then. They're going to slam through that line. Okay, picked your spearmen. Picked your spearmen. Can I wear 2 arch? Oh, they're absolutely routed straight away. Let's get our archer shooting on them. Right, their general's pulled straight out. We've lost both of our Saxon keels, which is slightly annoying. Slightly annoying indeed. Not a lot we can do about that right now. So no general round. We'll try and hit those guys in the flanks. Smash into their flank. But not quite a smash, but a clip into them. That'll have to do for now. Turn around. You guys stand still. Do not chase them. Silly nonsense. Smashed into our Illuminati. That's a bad hit, but we're now just going to have to surround him. Keel getting on him as well. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. You guys have lost the slingers. Well done. We're losing far too many in this battle. It's not going that well. We've done the job, but we're taking far too much damage. It's quite frustrating. Right, infantry. Infantry! Just get a new line, please. And you lads, just put out behind them now. That's fine. Be behind. General. Pull out to the side. All of you need to run into position, please. Some fire arrows coming in from the hill, but not an awful lot, to be honest. Right, you get back over here, lads. Really shouldn't have been able to lose that engagement. You should have just slaughtered those slingers. Archers, do your work. General's gone now, so it should just be an efficient job of slaughtering them. They can't quite decide what they're doing, and I'm just going to get them shot in the back as they run away. Fire arrows should be coming in any second. Come on, before the charge. At the same time as the charge, just to get ourselves killed. Pull out. Don't get caught. Thank you. You swing back around over here. You lads start shooting at the slingers. And you guys swing out to that direction, because those guys are routing now. Lovely. You swing into them. Finishing them up. There we are. Okay, we've lost a bit too much here. It's only 27% technically, but... yeah, we've lost a good couple units of infantry here and a unit of cav. So, definitely came at a cost, this victory, but... there we are. That's at least some of the Gauls down. At least some of them down. Really, I like to overwhelm them when I face them. Let's get ourselves some experience while we're here. Certainly, Saxon Kill really strong with that. I probably should have put a proper shield wall up, but oh well, live and you learn, eh? Live and you learn. I'm not very used to using those units, so I kind of made them as spread wide as I could, and the shield wall does kind of pin them inwards. But there's nothing you can do when there's just a heavy cavalry charge. They are just very, very powerful. In the end, we managed to squash the general, took him out. So that's ideal in the end, and we cleared them off. That's the main thing. Once we got a bit of money again, we'll be able to retrain. But for now, we've at least managed to clear them off. Alright, the Goths are going to take Vicus Sammatai. Interesting. I've had that for a long time. Goths have bothered to walk in it. I suppose the Horde faction's a bit more picky. Attacks are going down to the Sassanids, as you might expect. And Campus under siege. Well, you know what, that's fine. Oh, some rebels. Didn't realise we actually had these lads. I missed them. Oh well, one unit of archers. They killed one. Well done, sirs. Well done. At least I wasn't spending my money on them for too long. Cyrene has a couple of ships. Now you lads, 17 mountain men. Lepsis Magna. You're not actually under siege, it turns out. But you are rebelling. Can you just join me? It's the capital, they can't. Rubbish. Don't see any Berbers either. Interesting. Eastern Empire and the Western Empire rebels. Okay. Hordes arrived, the Sarmatians. They're there. Ah, they did go for an attack and they... Or did... Yeah, looks like they went for an attack and it didn't work. Didn't work for them. That's not surprising. I didn't think that would work. They seem to have done much worse than I expected though. So are they going to go for the Lombardy or are they going to go for Carnuntum? Carnuntum's obviously an easy steal for them, but I'm not sure it's worth an awful lot. That at least gives you more time at the Alemanni capital over here, where I can chunk that down. What I need to do now is just have a little hunt around and see what exactly is in this direction. So, peasant. No, you can't get any further. Come down here. Doesn't look like there's an awful lot. I'm going to have a little poke in this direction first.
Yes, master. On my way.
I can't see anything. I can't seem to. Okay, well, we'll head back that way. I think we are safe at this point just to move in. I've been to the Corum. I'm just going to go straight into Milan. I reckon we can do that. So we're just going to do that. Mediolanum is going to fall to us. I don't think there's much they can do to stop us. They might have more forces around, but it's a decent force here. With 4 generals, I think we can potentially hold off an assault. So we're just going to go for the throat there. And over here, we're going to go stand on this bridge. If the Franks want to come at us, they will have nearly a full stack themselves, potentially. But we can outflank them at this point. We can outmaneuver them, and we can go and take their cities off them. As for the Gauls, this possibly points out that when I have money, I need to get some ships, because I'm going to need to start blocking them off, I think. That at least will block them, if indeed they are stuck in that area at the moment. I don't know if their ship is up there. We'll have to stick with that for now. End of turn, besieged, occupied, and occupied. Yeah, just the standard things. What's happening over here? They do indeed have equipment, and our army is starting to get chunked down, so I would really wish they attack us before too long. If we lose that eventually, it's not the end of the world, but I think we can potentially hold them off. I'm gonna do this with my units because I think it's better. I'd rather have full strength units than not 8. So you two just kind of blend. In fact, okay, that's fine. So yeah, I can keep 1 or 2 on the plaza, but I'd rather have some full strength units. That's going to be much better for me, I think. Now you, so there's a big force here, and they can get to Barbarian, which means I need to head in right now and take this out. Okay, that I can do. After that, we're going to have to try and settle down, but I'm really low on money, which means we're going to have to take Mediolanum and Barbarian. Barbarian won't not be the richest because I've already sacked that once, haven't I? Keep on getting archers appear over there, or it's the same one I keep forgetting about. I don't know. One or the other. Either way, that unit is back over here, which means you can send these spearmen down here. Now the Marcomanni faction need help. If we can kill their leaders, then we can get rid of the lovely who are they? Lombardy. Yes, the Lombardy. We can try and get rid of them full stop. That would be good. Now, can these herdsmen do any scouting for us? Constantinople. Pretty weak in terms of its defences. Okay, we'll leave them over here as a kind of a scout force. Those guys can hang out there. Boat face. Boat face. Let's have one of you just kind of hang back there. That was the wrong one, but okay. Where are we now? We are 1 from full there. Send 1 more warlord onto you. Okay. I'm going to have to do a hop around sort of job because I do not want to lose these forces. These guys, we've got to wait a turn, haven't we? We've got to let them catch up. It's the only way, I think. It's a shame, but we'll try and send these forces together. But I do want to get these guys across as quick as possible. Really, there's no land bridge on this, so I just need to get them across to here-ish. That'll be fine. Ideally around here, because then I think it avoids their watchtowers a bit. They can probably see. But you never, at that point, it's probably going to be too late for them, isn't it? Vaganova still, blockaded. They can't be doing well, the Romans, right now. I am just all over them. Anyway, let's just go in and clear victory that, because we don't really need to do much more than that. Exterminate the city. Tax rate up to very high. The population isn't that good here because we've already exterminated before. But at least it keeps the finances... Well, we're losing 15,000 now. I mean, it is just ridiculous how much we're losing. We can't get it under control just because we've now got quite big armies, which is the problem. Before we were poking around with little forces, now we've got quite a lot. Oh well. Captain Burkhard over here. Don't know how you get a name like that, but there we go. 43 for this chap. We'll just... I need the money. I do need the money. But next turn we're going to take Mediolanum. With any luck. Assuming nothing's wrong. And I think when we take Mediolanum at the same time as the Alemanni capital, that should really clear a lot of our debt. Because you normally get like one per person, sort of something like that. Money is sort of around that kind of area. So I should be getting a good 20-odd thousand, not 20-odd thousand, about 15,000 or so. It's hard to know though, it's hard to know. These forces have been costing me a lot. I mean, it's quite funny what's happening over here, but yeah, it's costing me a lot of money. On the notes of these lads, we'll give them a poke, because honestly I don't need any more forces. Didn't mean to press that. Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Right, what have they got? Shopple. Faction leader. I think we can outmaneuver them. Pull out their general. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. Let's head into battle here and take up Shopple. Right, we pulled ourselves out of the town mostly. A few of them wanted to poke at us, but we've slaughtered them down. We just have vastly superior numbers. To be honest, these are good units, 7, 8, 15. I mean, we should be in a pretty good position here. So we've got a few out on this flank, all on loose, and a few out over here. Now, what I want to try and do is pull as many of them as part as possible. That'll be marvellous. Let's try and deal with those slingers. Send the general out with these guys. See where their general wants to go. Oh yeah, they're the immortals, aren't they? We'll let these guys pull out. We'll just see what they're doing, but honestly we're just going to play the horse archer game here. These spearmen are not happy. They're just being slaughtered by arrows in all directions. You just keep on wandering, sirs. As long as their general doesn't charge us, and that forces us into an actual decision of some sort, then I think I'm quite happy with this. You just head into them. You honestly just charge them at this point, lads, because we need to get ourselves organised. Can I have all of you, minus the warlord? Actually, just run away from him. We're quicker. Yeah, just run away. That'll be fine. Just be dealing with him over there. Nope, that's fine. We'll just reorganise them. And we'll just pull back. That's perfectly fine by me. Pull yourselves out, lads. Nah, they might feel secure on the hill, but they're idiots if they are. They are feeling secure. Oh, the camels are coming over here. We are pulling them apart and shredding them. I just love horse archers. They are just the best of the world. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, horse archer spam. These are good units coming out of this town, by the way. I might just give it up after this again, just to get the units. Yeah, we've got a route in. I thought we'd get a route in there. All of you start shooting at them. Camels can't be happy with this either. Are we better off charging them? I don't think we are, to be honest, but we might be. Damn Sassanid generals. They're just impossible, aren't they? Are they going to charge? I don't mind a charge, to be honest. I'm kind of fed up of shooting you because you have way too much armour for it. All units! Charge! I do need my general in to help with this. Right, lovely. We are going to get chopped down a little bit. Blow the horn of destiny, sir. There we go. All the horse in the world. Pile in. Pile in. It's the only way to do it at this point. Kill him! God, these guys are impossible to kill, aren't they? Absolutely shaking. Come on! Flee! How are you steady? With all the horses in the world chopping you down. We're actually going to lose, aren't we? God, they're just impossible to kill. Eager. Still eager. Okay, whatever. Whatever, lads. All of you back in. General, blow that horn again. Okay, one last pilot on him. He's steady. Now he's tired. He's shaking, wavering, and come on. How are these guys so hard to kill? I noticed the faction leader. Destroy the number of enemies you should be. There we go. God, we lost way too many just killing the one unit. We lost half of these troops just to take out this guy. No, he gets chopped down to the last. The Sassanid king! It is heroic. Many, many of our anarchist friends have died to these Sassanid absolute fiends. They're just impossible to kill with our very basic level of weapons that we ever get given. But these lads have done it. They've killed one of the Sassanid leaders. People's voice is dangerous when charged with wrath. Indeed it is, Aeschylus. Indeed it is. And they have managed to defend the great town of Campus Alani, which I'm now just going to leave once again because honestly, that is the whole point. That they take it back and then it rebels again. Woohoo! So we'll send you guys over towards the Roxolani because why not? Or just the Summation town. Let's go over to Summation land. Ah, you guys did well. No experience gained, might I add. Thank you, game. Thank you. That was unnecessarily mean. The Franks have attacked us on the bridge. This is going to be huge, I suspect. Oh my days, there are 6 generals in here. 6 generals, ladies and gentlemen. Golly, golly gosh, that looks horrendous. We can actually lose our 5 here if we're not careful about this. We do definitely outnumber them. That is for sure. We've got the bridge, we've got the numbers, we've got a load of archers. Their infantry is no joke though. They're not going to break easily. Maybe the here band because they're only 1 experience and a bit low on numbers. Maybe that's a break chance. Maybe the peasants are a break chance. But honestly, this looks terrifying. 6 Frankish lads. Still a king in the city there. Right. This is going to be a big one, ladies and gentlemen. If we lose this, we are really back on the back foot. But a victory here will mean the French back is broken. And well, we've got to deal with the fact that the king is in their only city. But we can absolutely tear them to shreds. We need to be ready to pounce straight on Vicus Franchi, actually. So, take the Alemanni capital, go to Vicus Franchi next turn, if indeed we can win this. But this is where I'm going to leave us for today, ladies and gentlemen. Teetering on the brink of greatness. The Western Roman Empire is collapsing under us. We have Milan under siege. We have, well, they do have a force finally coming for us, but I think they've sent it away from Italy at the wrong time, which is rather foolish of them. I reckon that the Western Roman Empire is pretty much on its knees waiting for us to stab its throat at this point. There we go. The Franks, this is a big one. A big, big, big battle. I will leave it here. I'm Thomas, this is Tenos to Human, and I've been playing Barbarian Invasion's Rebel Campaign. Thank you, and good night. No,
just checking.
Oh, sweetie pie, I've got a deal for you. A sweet little magic card, just $500. Just $500 of my precious dollars.
I'm standing on a chair right now. I can't get down.